Chefs on Chopped have faced all sorts of cooking challenges over the years. Well, now the new show Chopped 420 has them reaching for an even higher level with their cooking. Take a look.
Chefs, you've got 30 minutes for the appetizer round. Don't forget to incorporate weed in your dishes. And your time starts now! I've always wanted to say that.
Here we go.
Go!
Let's go, chefs!
This is a 420 chopped extravaganza.
Yeah.
Extravaganza. I couldn't agree more.
This show has brought me so much joy, and I think it's going to do that for so many people. And I think yourself included. I know you said it was the best job you've ever had. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, in the simplest of ways, it's a job that allowed me to be most myself. It was the first job that gave me a contract that said you have to be okay with smoking marijuana. And I was like, most of these jobs were like, hey, make sure you don't bring it with you. So that was a wonderful change for me. But then more than that, it just allowed me to kind of showcase all the skills I've been working on over, my past career over the past 15, 16 years. My hosting skills, my stand-up skills, my podcast listening skills, and my ability to just kind of be nice, but also command a show, and to be able to team up with something as legendary as Chopped and to further the progression of normalization of marijuana use and cannabis use. It's something that I'm strongly supportive of. So it's absolutely a dream come true. It's the exact opposite of what my mom said would happen from me enjoying marijuana.
Set up the actual show, because everybody knows what Chopped is. So how do you explain Chopped 420?
It is the tempo of Chopped, the 3 rounds of appetizer, entree, and dessert, the mystery ingredients, the top quality chefs, and then we've added a couple extra spices. We've added cannabis that the chefs have to cook in from our Chopped 420 greenhouse, and we got me as a host. And at first I was trying to do my, Ted Allen impression, but I learned very quickly that what they wanted was me to be me and me to be fun and to bring out the funniness and the lightness of cooking with cannabis.
Your podcast, Getting Better. I'm telling you, you need to feel better. Just listen to an episode of the podcast. Who are some guests you'd like to have on?
Someone like The Rock. People love him because of his movie star, but I truly love his story of leaving the Canadian Football League, not having much money at all. Goes to be our biggest wrestler. He leaves wrestling and is like, I'm going to be a real actor. And people are like, whatever, The Rock. And then now he's the biggest star in the world, has a production company with his ex-wife, which how do you do that? I wouldn't do that with my ex-wife. Someone else like Carol Burnett, who I think has just made a career off of kind comedy. I mean, we had so many great people already, like Conan O'Brien, who I grew up loving, or someone like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I guess I have just a lot of either comedians or wrestlers. But
who would you like to see as a guest judge on Chopped 420?
So many people. Snoop Dogg, Seth Rogen, Reggie Watts. I would love just Betty White. Let's see how she could handle it.
Your comedy is so optimistic, and that's not something that you always see.
I think the best comedy just comes from how you actually live your life. And there was definitely a trend when I was starting comedy of this more like, still to this day of just, tearing things down, being more negative, but that's just not who I am as a person.
Well, you have so much to be happy for. Congratulations on the wedding. Did you get married during a pandemic as well?
I did, Joelle. I recommend it. It's cheaper. My racist relatives not invited. So it's fun. It was great. And I love my wife. It is the best. I feel truly blessed. I'm not one of those comedians that are like, take my wife. I'm so happy.
I cannot wait for people to see this show. Tell them why they should watch Chopped 420 on Discovery Plus.
They should watch it because it's an amazing show. It's got everything you want in a show. It is fun because of the marijuana. It is fun because of me. As much as I like to say it's about me and I love hosting it, it is truly about the chefs of that show. They are wonderful people and they are dream chasers, and I always support dream chasers, and I hope you do too.
You heard it from the man himself. Chopped 420, Discovery Plus right now. Ron, thank you for this series, and thank you for this smile. It'll be on my face for the rest of the day after this.
Joelle, thank you for making me feel good. I truly appreciate it.